Mass tourism's on everybody's lips at the moment, especially in the Canary Islands, but it's not just the Canary Islands, it's all over the world. You're talking about Greece, you're talking about Venice, you're talking about, well, anywhere in Italy really, France, America, Spain, the whole of Europe suffering with mass tourism. So what can be done about it? The Canary Island government is doing their best by the end of the year to get some sort of new law in place. Mind you, I've got to say that they've been trying this for years. They need to do something about all these grey areas about the touristic licences and who can and who can't have a Vivienda Vacacional licence. Now, there is talk about letting the owners of the complexes and the buildings decide about if they want tourists or not. So it's all probably going to be down to who gets the winning votes, the biggest percentage, to allow the VV licences or not. Of course, there's going to be many more things than that in these new laws. They're thinking about restricting the amount of land that can be used for building on for tourism. And they're also thinking about increasing the quality of some of the rental properties, which won't be a bad thing at all, because I'm absolutely certain that many of you have come here on holiday and got away quite disappointed, not just with the complex, but with the island itself as well. If you go away thinking, is the whole of Tenerife just like that? It doesn't give a very good impression at all. So I think some of these things would be good, and some of them are going to have a bit of a negative impact on the owners of the properties who are currently registered with a VV licence. I think if this law comes out, there's going to be an instant change, bang, like that, and everything's got to change. If you've currently got a VV licence, I can't see they'd be allowed to take it away from you. And I have read there's going to be a 5-year transition period for those who have currently got a VV licence. So you should have time to be able to catch up to the latest regulations. I've written an article on my website about mass tourism. There's a couple of ideas in there that might help the government, even I'm sure they're not even going to be watching this video, let alone reading the actual article on the website. But anyway, I've written the article. The link will be somewhere in this description here on the video. Obviously, nothing's cast in stone until the end of the year, and once we find out what the rules and regulations are, the tourism industry will hopefully start to become a little bit more policed. That's exactly what needs to be happening. Let me know what your thoughts are. Comment on the video here. Let's have a chat about it online, and then we'll just see what happens with these new rules at the end of the year. And if you're at all concerned about what's happening with the tourism licenses or anything like that, I'll obviously be writing about it, sending out my newsletter, emails. You can email me on this email address here, or just go to contactsimon.com, and then all of my contact details are there as well. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.